I always thought the late-night call-in show on 93.7 was just a quirky way to pass the time during my insomnia-ridden nights. It was a mix of ghost stories, urban legends, and the occasional conspiracy theory. But last Tuesday, a caller changed everything. His voice was smooth, almost hypnotic, and as he began recounting a story that sounded eerily familiar, my heart skipped. He described a small-town accident from years ago, a detail about a red bicycle and a fractured wrist that only I would know. As the call continued, I felt a chill that had nothing to do with the freezing February night. The caller began to speak of events that hadn't happened yet, predicting an argument with my sister and a sudden storm that would uproot the old oak tree in my backyard. At first, I dismissed it as a prank, but the next morning, the argument unfolded exactly as he described. That night, I tuned in again, my heart pounding with a mix of dread and curiosity. The same voice greeted me, this time detailing a future that seemed impossible, a new job offer and an unexpected meeting with someone from my past. I became obsessed with tracking every prediction. The job offer came, just as he said, and I found myself in the park, face to face with an old friend I hadn't seen in over a decade. It was as if my life had become a script he was reading from, and I was powerless to change it. My nights now revolved around the radio, waiting for his voice, desperate to hear what came next. But with each revelation, my unease grew. He began to know things, intimate details about my thoughts and fears that I had never spoken aloud. The climax came last night. The caller spoke of my death, whispering about a shadow in the alley and the glint of a blade. Panic set in as I realized there was no escaping this twisted narrative he had woven around me. I rushed to the station, demanding answers, only to find it deserted, the equipment covered in dust, and a note on the door, "You can't outrun destiny." I fled into the night, the shadows closing in around me, the caller's voice echoing in my mind, a reminder that some stories are meant to be lived, not heard.